opening kick of the new season is straight ahead as we turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this is one of the more compelling matchups on the Week 1 slate. I think if you polled people and asked which two teams in the NFL are closest to taking that next step, not out of the question that you get Oakland and Tennessee in some order 1 and 2.
Yeah, and for Oakland, the next step is deep into the playoffs. They got back to the playoffs last season, but didn't have their quarterback for that run. Without him, they ended up going out early. As far as Tennessee, a surprising 9-7 season in 2016. You're exactly right. They believe they're ready to the next step back into the NFL playoffs.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll run again with Lynch. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
First down, the run with Lynch. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
If this Tennessee team is going to be one to watch, if they're going to be a factor in 2017, that pass defense has to improve. They were number 30 last year.
As a team that should be more comfortable with the schemes that they're playing, as well as being able to add a few new ones because they've stayed stable on the defensive side of their staff. So what they're teaching now, they've learned before. They should be able to tune that up a little bit and get better play on the back end in order to improve that number from 2016.
On second down, here's Carr. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. He's at the 30, the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Now Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage, but the marker is down on the field. Who's this against? So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
After the penalty, the offense now dealing with a 3rd and 19. So with this far to go, maybe they try something safe underneath. From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A Raiders 1st down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Carr gives to Marshawn. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Carr now on first down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Now Carr again. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. 2nd and goal from the wall. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch, his first ever touchdown in silver and black. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Marshawn Lynch, welcome back, Beast Mode. We've missed you, and I bet that end zone has missed him a little bit.
There's a different vibe when he hits the end zone, isn't there? I mean, the way people react when he has the ball in his hands and when he gets to the end zone, oh, it's a big-time reaction. I don't know about you, brother, but I'm only here so I don't get fined.
And now running right through it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They try again with Lewis. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Lewis. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. A swift move, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. The Titans scored a touchdown last year. 72% of their trips in the red zone. Tops in the league, and they've got another shot here, 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Bruce Irvin with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6, an unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the ball. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Daquan Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4. That's something you see a whole lot of, a sack of Derek Carr, and due in large part to a good O-line. Carr was sacked on less than 3% of his dropbacks last year, lowest in the league.
Oakland knew it was important to take care of their quarterback. They picked up Donald Penn, Kelechi Osemele, and Rodney Hudson in recent years, and it's paid off.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started, 3rd and 10.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now Carr. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A minute 52 left to play in this 2nd quarter. Back to Tennessee after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. On 1st down, Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Carr lets it go for Nelson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Now Martin. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will knot us up at 10. So that wind at his back that time may have just given it the juice that it needed for 3.
And I tell you, everything had to be perfect here. Good snap, good hold. He's got to drive it low and hope. Like you say, it gets a little help from the wind. And wow, it does just sneak over the bar.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And some space here. And he is knocked down from the side. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, Mariota. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Rashard Matthews from 21 yards away. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing on first down is Carr. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Fresh set of downs here. Shotgun now for Carr. And his throw here is incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Brian Orakpo in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Throwing on third and long. Carr shrugs him off. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Carr now on first down, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's second down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. Now he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though...
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Off the play fake, Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This will be caught at about the 6. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Third and goal. Mariota feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Emmanuel Lamar in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, to something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Listing that margin a bit further.
Don't just empty the bench just yet. If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Raiders. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 1st and 10, Carr. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Daquan Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Carr. It's caught. Nelson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down. Carr. And this one is incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6.
Y'all see this, right? Y'all see how they put their foot in my behind, right? This is not just me, right? Y'all see this, right? This is all Madden. I'm playing the computer and they straight dusting me off. 8-minute quarter. Ain't changed nothing, but I just put it to 8-minute quarter. And they is roughing me up right now, man. Just a regular CPU.
This will be fielded at the 8.
I don't believe I'm that garbage, man. I'm telling you, this
back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
computer just coming with that beast mode. That's all it is. My goodness, y'all. I'm gonna try one more drive, man. After this, if I don't get it, I'm turning this mug off. I can't do it.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Monday, now.
They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Come on, man. What's up with you?
He was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they rallied to the football pretty quickly.
What's up right there?
Looking to throw on
What's
second
up with it?
down. Carr.
There we go. There we go. There we go. You gotta hold on to the ball, you idiot.
It's incomplete.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't. You damn right. It wasn't an interception. That's cold, man. That's cold. Okay, what about this time? What about this time? What about this time? Oh, my goodness. Y'all some bums for that. How the hell you drop it? Okay. Last shot. Last shot. I'm firing the whole team. Firing the whole team. The whole franchise. Dead. Y'all all going down. Come on, Carr. Where we at? Where we at? Come on, get your money. Okay. I like that. I like that. Y'all showing some heart. Come on, let's try to get up there. You gonna take it easy?
A big play
Just get your
there
head
for the
smashed in?
Raiders.
You're not a
34
chance.
yards.
Oh yeah, you gonna run it. I don't care how tired you is.
The 10th carry of the game for
Woo!
Marshawn Lynch. And after the good game
See what
last
happened
time,
when you
this time
lose?
they say,
And you
he's
can't
gonna
just
stop
come?
behind the line of scrimmage.
Your head crack. You a bum.
He already has 2 sacks to his
right.
credit. Now another tackle for loss.
Fourth quarter.
And you know how you can always
Y'all done got
identify who's
blowed
the
out, bro. All of y'all running.
Back now
Everybody.
in Nashville.
Even the coach.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
Yeah, it is a blowout, man. They getting dusted.
To throw on second down.
We need a dirt devil around. Oh, no. Don't fumble it. Okay, we Gucci. We Gucci. As long as you didn't fumble that ball.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Let's see, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hit him with that double move, Brian. Hit him with that double move. I'll get it to you. I promise. Just hit him with hit him with the double move. That's what I'm talking about. Please don't be no holding back there. Oh, Lord. Y'all always do that, huh? That's the only reason I had all that time, huh?
Well, your QB's
That is so whack, man. I can't believe it.
And you know
All right,
well
let's see
the
here.
offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already.
I just don't know what to do with you guys, man. What am I supposed to do with you guys?
The Raiders on third down.
Y'all too, man.
They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus
Yeah,
far.
earlier in the game. Yeah, now they just like whacking us upside there. Cooper, Nelson, what's up, man? What's up, man? Can I get some love? There you go, Nelson. Nelson. Come on, you better kiss that. Oh, my bad. I threw it too short. I seen him slap that away. It should have been higher, deeper down there, but I don't know as far how late it is. If he got any gas to do that. My bad. You couldn't get a first down. You don't get a first down? That's it.
They'll go on 4th down.
Oh, Nelson, look at you. Look. Ain't nobody over there with you. Everybody see that, right? On YouTube, if you're watching you. Ain't nobody over there with this dude, right? Nobody.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Come on. Oh, see? There was 2 people over there. I lied. It looked like they fooled the hell out of me. They fooled the hell out of me. Yeah, that's just how my night been going. But I'm done with this, man. See, I ain't gonna lie. I like half of the day I go through this when I put it on all mad. You know what I'm saying? I go through this. Maybe it's a concentration thing, but man, I holler. I'm gone. I can't do it. Yeah. Rage quit. Ah!